what is the foundational issue that I should be addressing in my own life? Since my initial losing about 100 pounds in 2014, it's been a yo-yo of back and forth of gaining weight, losing weight, eating for emotional reasons. I watched a video. I can't think of this doctor's name. Maybe if I'll pull it up. But he spoke to how we treat carbohydrates not as nutrition for our bodies, but as an addiction to our bodies. And like, I mean, you see it in our actions how you don't turn to protein for comfort. No one turns to protein or fat unless the fat is accompanied with carbohydrates. And that tends to be the issue, is that when we consume carbohydrates for emotional purposes, whatever reason we come up with to rationalize it, is usually accompanied by fat. And again, I discussed in my last video that fat and carbs, they're both different macros for energy, but using them together, one of them has to be stored. Our body's not just going to use both sources of energy at the same time. You have the ketogenic lifestyle, which basically puts your body in a state of ketosis where you're burning fat for fuel. The analogy I constantly hear, it's a good one, is if you stored up all this wood for winter, but then when it got cold, you threw your couch in the fire. That does not make sense. And a lot of us are doing that, where we have all this stored up fat in our body, but then when we go to fuel ourselves for energy, we go to carbs. Like, well, we have stored up energy in the form of fat. That's why it's stored. That's why whales have blubber, is to also warm them, but when they need energy, it's available. And so it's something that I've been looking at as far as just a holistic way of viewing things. Like, what am I missing in terms of information? What am I missing in terms of nutritional information? I posted a video today about calories in, calories out, and why is it that we think that 30 calories of broccoli is the same as 30 calories of candy? It's not. And the difference is insulin. When we spike insulin, it's telling our body to store whatever we just ate. And so, stable blood sugar is something we all should be, pursuing.